Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is Xandrek here to talk about the recent episode of Dragon Ball Super episode 66. About a day after I watched it, because I felt like I needed some time to think about everything that kind of happened in the episode. And after watching it, I think everyone kind of guessed that not everyone's going to be too pleased with the episode necessarily, but it seems like not everyone's pleased, definitely. From what I understand, a lot of people are, I keep saying not pleased, but that's all I can really think about. So, what's the good thing about this episode? Vegito's fucking amazing. When I watched episode 65, that's all I thought about then, which is like Vegito's gonna be in the next episode. Vegito's in this episode, and he's not in it for long. Like maybe half the episode, if that. I like the idea of adding more to the Potara fusion than it already was. Mainly because to make it not seem as powerful as it was, whenever someone would compare the fusion dance to the Potara fusion, everyone pretty much said the Potara fusion was just stronger by far, just mainly because of the fact that it was a permanent fusion, and not taking that maybe because of the fusion dance. Or that's fucking going something else. Anyways, I'm not necessarily mad about the whole hour then. That's fine. It's understandable. The only problem is just the fact that Elder Kai didn't know about this old Kai. Why would he not know about the 1 hour fusion if Gawasu would know? And there might be reasons for that, but I feel like it should be touched upon in like maybe the next episode or the next few episodes. It definitely needs to be stated why Elder Kai didn't know. I mean, hell, one of the things I found enjoyable about the episode was when Goku was trying to talk Vegeta into fusion. When he mentioned it, Trunks was like, "Fusion?" And you see Vegeta just goes, "I'm not fusing with you again." And just even though Trunks doesn't say anything, he looks at Vegeta and it's just like, "Wait, you fused? You fused before? Seriously?" And it was just like this shock on Trunks' face. That and the fact that they would fuse. It's just really good. It's funny to see. The fact that it didn't, like, this is probably the only time where Goku and Vegeta have ever fused, and probably this would be the fourth time they've fused in the Dragon Ball series. I'm not sure which one came first, but there was the first Vegito fusion from the Buu saga, where Vegito pretty much utterly dominated Buu. I think he got serious one time during that entire fight, but even then he didn't even get fully serious. The second or first time, I guess, depending on when that happened, was with Gogeta. He fights Janemba. He gets punched in the face, doesn't flinch, doesn't move. Then utterly just, like, 5 punches to the torsos, 2 kicks back of the head, 1 final click to, I guess, send him flying. I'm not sure if that was actually a hit. Then it's a soul punch, the fucking best, one of the coolest moves in probably Dragon Ball. And it was fucking used, and it was amazing. It looks really cool. And then they fuse into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and that's something I thought was pretty cool, is Vegito was kind of like this really, he was really laid back, he didn't take the fight seriously at all. Gogeta, Super Saiyan Gogeta, just like, he took Janemba out in like 5 seconds. And then when he got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, again, he utterly dominated Omega Shenron. But again, kind of took that Vegeta personality of like, being really laid back. His power was like was making him way too cocky. And that's probably, I guess, the problem I have with this episode with Vegito is, because they went Super Saiyan Blue, kind of like what happened with Super Saiyan 4 is because there was so much immense power that the fusion didn't last as long as it would have. Which is fine, but see, here's the problem. Not only they didn't know that so much power would weaken the fusion in a sense to lower its time. I don't know. I feel like the problem with Vegito in this is that he wasn't being as laid back, as goofy as he kind of was, So like he seemed to actually take this fight somewhat seriously, and that's the problem, because he took this fight somewhat seriously, and yet he's still in a way lost because of the defusion. He would have won, but I don't know. I feel like his defusion would have been a lot better if he defused, not only because of the reduced time limit, because he was also goofing around too much. Do that like a bluff Kamehameha. He was fooling around too much. I guess at some points he might have been doing that, like he was lying down on the ground when obviously he probably wasn't really that hurt, and then just stabs Sawasu. Also, seeing Spirit Sword again was pretty cool, even for only for a second. And plus, it was nice to see, Vegito's spirit sword and like, Zamasu and them have like their own type of spirit blade in a way, or spirit scythe, which I guess we'll never see again, and that's very kind of sad. I really wish I would have seen. I really wish I would have seen more of that. Yeah, but the first half of the episode was like really great until about when they defuse. The entirety of the episode up till then was just amazing. It was really great. The fight scene was awesome. Then they defuse, and it can either goes uphill or downhill from there depending on who you are. For me, the episode just got more anime. It sounds weird to say, because especially since Dragon Ball Super is an anime, but I don't know, just Trunks stepping in and then getting energy from everybody. I don't know, just yeah, like I noticed this, like what it looked like he was doing, it was like he was using a spirit bomb in a sense, but without using the actual spirit bomb. So I don't think he was actually using the technique of itself, but like maybe the principle of it, of like, gathering energy, I guess life energy in a sense from others, or the energy itself from others, and then kind of creating that into energy, but instead of making it into a bomb, or making it into a bomb and then absorbing it like Goku did Super Android 13, just transferring it into himself, but not technically himself, but into his sword. Which also, that was another cool scene where, or it was a scene that could have gone either way for me, but where he's holding his sword up, his broken sword, and at first I'm like, he's channeling his energy to him. I'm like, oh my god, he's not repairing it. It's not gonna be like, it's not gonna vanish, like, the energy gonna disperse. Like he has this brand new sword. But no, it's this energy constructed weapon. And Yoshi again is fucking cool. I like seeing this. I hope maybe there's more attacks like this where they make constructs in a sense out of their energy. Which I know if anyone who watches Dragon Ball, or not watches, reads Dragon Ball Multiverse, that was kind of a thing like this latest chapter of kind of creating energy constructs to win and defeat your enemy, which is just an interesting idea. And again, like I said, I would like to see more of it. And hopefully it's not just a Trunks, Vegito, and Zamasu thing. I hope maybe Goku and Vegeta decide to take that technique into themselves and maybe take it somewhere. Like energy in itself and what they can do with the key is limitless. It's only limited to their imagination, kind of like the Green Lanterns in a way. Either way, I was very mixed on the ending, and it was kind of a little salty. I'm pretty sure everyone was really hoping for Vegito to really kind of get this fight in, to get the finisher for the second time ever. Because Vegito never finished off Boo. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta didn't finish off Omega Shenron. Only Super Saiyan Gogeta kind of finished off his opponent in like 5 seconds. So I don't know, a little salty. I guess that's what it is. I'm just salty. Get this really cool character, back that we haven't seen in forever, and he's there for half an episode, which is kind of sucky. I feel like they should have just shown him in this, like the Vegito should have been born in the last episode, and then it maybe wouldn't have been so bad in this episode, and maybe also mirroring him when he gets fused, he goes, "All right," or something like that. I don't know. That's just what I remember when his first fusion. I don't know. All in all, this episode was half of it amazing. It was top notch. And then the half of the ending, I feel like it probably mixed for everybody. Either you loved it or you hated it, or you're still in that between. But either way, whatever. For the most part, a great ending too. A really good. This is pretty much where Dragon Ball, the future Trunks arc is where Dragon Ball Super kicked it up like 3 years. The Battle of Gods arc was maybe all right. Mainly because they tried to change the setting a little bit instead of like being in the ocean. They tried to change some things around. Fukaku no F's arc was definitely at the lowest point in the series. Yeah, I felt like it was pretty cool when they added Ginyu back in there, but definitely a low point. Universe 6 is where they started kicking it up a notch again, but it didn't really go full throttle until the Goku versus Hit fight, but that was at the very end. Yeah, and yeah, sure, Vegito fighting Magneta and Kaiba was pretty cool, but definitely it was the Goku versus Hit fight that was really just super fucking amazing. And also, something I thought was pretty cool in this episode was just seeing the Kaioken attack again, even if only for a second. I don't know, I was really hoping it wouldn't be like a one and done thing where it's like, all right, use the move once, we'll never see it again. We kind of saw it again, which was super nice. But again, it was only for a second, and I was thinking it was more of an attack type of thing. But it was really cool. And the preview from the next episode, the biggest thing that popped out to me is something I thought that would kind of be brought into this so far, which has been waiting to the end, is Xeno. the Omni King, the destroyer of 6 universes. He's going to be in the next episode, or maybe at the very end of the next episode, and we won't see him to the next episode afterwards. And maybe when that happens, we'll have to wait another week, or there'll be like a week break, because that usually happens. I suppose there's only like 1 week break from like a lot of these episodes, or from like the past couple episodes, so that's very nice. But just, I don't know, I'm interested to see what Xenosama's going to do. If he's going to be kind of miffed that there's a lot of time travel going on. It seems like nothing's going to happen to Trunks based on the title of the next episode, but you can't ever really know that for sure. I hope Xeno doesn't decide to start killing people, and hopefully Goku will finally figure out who Xenosama's friend is going to be, because that was a promise, and I don't think the Omni King is going to be very happy when someone breaks their promises. Goku, don't be that stupid, because we know Super's really brought you down a bar, knocked you down a peg, and something like that. But alright, so that's all really I have to say for this episode. Again, first half, amazing, super cool, all that good stuff. Last half, it varies depending on who you are. If you either liked the ending, you disliked it, or you're still just, you liked some parts, you didn't like the other parts. But anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say about this. This episode is 66. This episode 66. We have 33 more episodes left of Dragon Ball Super, and who knows what will happen after that. And after this saga, which is probably in the next 2 episodes, we'll finally go into the multiverse tournament of the next 12 universes. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen there. The different types of gods of destruction we might see, the different people from the different universes that will probably all have something special to them. And to see if... I'm not going to go into that. I'll probably talk about that when it actually comes to a part. So I hope you guys enjoyed episode 66. I don't want to keep on calling it 65. But I hope you enjoyed episode 66 of Dragon Ball Super. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my talking about it. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. If you haven't or will, please subscribe. That'd be awesome. Thank you guys for watching this video. Have a good day, stay nice, whenever. Peace out, and see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.